everyone, and welcome to somewhat of a new series, but not really a new series here on my channel. Now, a lot of things have been happening with Cubic Cauldron, and I'll make a separate video for that. But for now, I do want to share the exciting news that I am now part of Cube community. And I've been working a lot on my base, just off of camera. I really wanted to have the base ready for you guys to see, but I couldn't contain my excitement anymore. It's not really excitement. I'm just, whoa, cars outside. But it's good to get back into things. And so I just want to show you guys what I have here. Voila. This is what I have so far, and I'm really enjoying this build a lot. Must came and helped me with a couple of things. He's doing his own thing by spawn. I went out a little bit to just kind of be secluded in my own space. Now, the outside, the footpath, the garden area, I am going to be doing that as well, but I'll probably end up doing it in a later episode, and by later I probably mean like 10 to 20 episodes from now. But yeah, this is what I have so far. Obviously that pillar right there is not going to be there, and all that is going to be filled in with blue glass. I almost called it water, but that's what I have right now, and it's coming along great. Now, as you can see, I'm pretty much surrounded by dark oak and just regular forest, but I have so many materials in here. I'm lagging a bit, but I have so many materials in here, and it's going good, and I'm happy that it's going good. You'll be seeing some of the members here on Cube community more often, hopefully, depending on our schedules, because Australian time zone and everywhere else doesn't really fit. So we have Arrow, which, if you were watching since Cubic Cauldron Season 2, he was briefly a part of it near the end, and then myself and Musthelog. So that's who we have on here, and I'm really excited to get this series going. So hit that thumbs up button if you like it, just show your support, and I will continue making these episodes, even if you guys don't like them. But yeah, this is what I have so far. So obviously the outside is going to look a little different, mainly because when you break these cobble, you can see it. We have glass panes going along, and it's just more for like an effect, but it does look nice inside. And up there, I am going to be doing a little something special that I have yet to design and everything. What else? That's my little dirt hut. Everyone needs a dirt hut. But yeah, there's a couple people that you guys will probably know. Obviously there's Arrow. Livin is also on the server. Melissa Craft, McSquishy, and a bunch of other people. So yeah, I'm really hoping that you guys get to see them soon. But for now, it's just me, myself, and I. Probably some stuff with Musthelog, maybe some stuff with Arrow. Just kind of depends on the schedules. But I hope you guys enjoy this series very, very much. I'm enjoying it so much, and I'm hoping to get this build done soon. I hired Arrow to get me some glass, like an inventory full of glass for like a diamond, because, I mean, look at me. I don't have anything. I don't. You see my head shaking? I don't. I don't have anything. I have iron armor that's not even greatly enchanted. I have Prot 1 Aqua Affinity, Proj Prot 3, Prot 2 Unbreaking 2, and Proj Prot 2. My sword and my pick, on the other hand, are pretty good, but they are still just iron. So this one is Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, which is amazing. And then Sharpness 4, Looting 3. So that's what I have. That's, yeah. I do have 24 diamonds in there, and I think I have like 7 or 8 in my ender chest at spawn. Obviously, I don't have an ender chest. I don't have a silk touch pick. And I mean, it's all the way at spawn. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else. I'm running low on food. I have 4 steak left. But yeah, the show goes real, guys. Anyway, hopefully there's another clip after this, because if there's not, I'm gonna be a little sad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that off, so hopefully there's another clip, and see you guys in a sec. Welcome back now. I'm currently just making some more charcoal. Yes, I'm using charcoal. It's just easy, you know, renewable resource. It's good for the environment and everything. I'm kidding, although it is, because we can just replant, and these ones will grow faster than the ones downstairs just because they're not constricted to a height limit or anything. But I'm making more charcoal so I can make more glass, and as you can see, I've been doing some work up here. So the next step, because when you go out, I'm not going to go out right now just because it's a little too much of a hassle, but yeah, see, but it needs something more. So what I'm going to be doing, I failed that, is I'm going to be bringing this down at like a very not steep slope at all, like a very, what is it called? I can't remember, but it's just going to gradually come down, and then it's going to go back up, and I'm going to have a second layer. Now the first layer I was going to originally have as a red orangey color. You could kind of see that there's a lighter purple. It's really hard to tell, but we have magenta and then we have purple. So I just decided to go with this because it looked better. When Musk came over one time, he said that it looked more like fire, and I didn't want it to look more like a fire. I wanted it to look more like a flower, like a lotus flower, water lily type of thing. Because I mean, if you haven't noticed, there's the blue glass and then there's the tree leaves, and my kittens are running around. They're super hyper, so you might hear them in the background. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been working on. But yeah, I think the second layer is going to be the red orange type of thing, and then the very center is going to be maybe yellow or something like that, or I might just play around with it and stuff like that. But I am just making more glass so I could do that. I did go to the desert and we did get some jungle saplings, so we'll plant those eventually. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update. It's been a couple of days. I did this all pretty much in one day, and I know that's probably not the best idea, but for me, when builds are just going very slowly, I tend to not enjoy working on them, so I'm just doing this as fast as I can, throwing out ideas out there, and if they don't work, then obviously I change them, which is why I've been through so much glass, because I don't have a silk touch at the moment, which is pretty much a setback for the type of work that I'm doing, especially with glass. So it's very unfortunate, but I'll probably end up having to go back to the desert soon. But yes, I don't really have anything else to show you guys, I don't think. Let me just think here real quick. Yeah, I don't think there is anything else, but once I have done the second layer, I'll bring you guys back in for an update and see how we're going with this build. So we are back. It is currently nighttime. It just turned night. I think Arrow is AFK, which is very unfortunate for me. My sounds are a little high, but that'll be okay. I just want to do a quick clip because I'm not entirely sure how much I have recorded already, but I am struggling. I figured it out in creative, but then when I got back, the dimensions weren't exactly right with what I have already built, even though I did lay it out. But yeah, so I am struggling at the moment. I said sup in the chat. But yes, I guess he's not AFK. I'll ask him what was. Oh, well, that explains everything. But yeah, as you can see, I have done north, south, east, west, and the ones in between. But then I am doing in between those in betweens, and it is very, very interesting to say the least. I'm just gonna tell him I'm recording a quick little clip. But yeah, so what I have here is basically one layer will be in front of the other. So yeah, so I mean it should be fine the way that I have it down, because it will always be the one that's behind will always be on the left, and the one that's in front will always be on the right. So it will come out. I thought I heard something, but that's cool. It will always turn out that like so. Yeah, that will be like here, like the center will be here. This will be the front over here, and then the back will be over here. But I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to like that on the inside. So I'm a little blah, because originally what I wanted to do was have it to where like the petals, obviously this is the center, but I did have it a different way. I had it about another block or so out, and I'm going to have to be mind boggled on how to do the front and back part for every single corner. So I'll have that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and the one over here. And so I'm just I'm gonna have to work on how I'm going to have it for here, because the middle will be about here, so it'll run into that. But I mean, it shouldn't be a problem, and if it runs out, I can probably easily come up with a design. But that is going to basically be all of it. I'm going to have it to where it goes out, and then it will slant all the way in, and then there'll be like a yellow center on the outside that you won't really be able to see from the inside. It's just kind of a lot of explaining to do, which is which is very just. Yeah, so here I have budged it out so it has more depth, and it's basically like a full petal, whereas for the larger ones I've just added a single layer to each one, just so it kind of adds a little bit of dimension and depth to the build, because when you were looking at it from the outside you really couldn't tell that it was a flower. So I added a little bit of curvature so you can kind of tell But yeah, doing that to the smaller petals, it's definitely helped with the build. I was having a little bit of trouble just kind of coming up with something, and even though petals don't really bulge out like that, I decided to go with it because it looked good from the outside. This is probably going to all be glass anyway. Like, you won't be able to get up here once I take everything down. Yeah, so yeah, you really won't be able to tell if something's not symmetrical or not. But with me, it just really bothers me when I know one is off from the other. That's just something that I try not to show on camera, but you know, things are changing. My life situation is changing a bit. Things are a lot more complicated. So even though I am for all the positivity on my channel, things like that frustrate me. And what I'm going through has been really frustrating lately as well. But I'm making it through it. I am being strong, and I am rambling on. But anyway, yeah, so that's basically what I'm having trouble with, and then I'll probably end up having trouble trying to like add dimension to the petals. Not so much when I slant it inward, because that'll be, whoa, the honks are real in this neighborhood, but it'll be really easy for me to actually just kind of slant all of everything, like these inner petals inwards. It's just like outside dimension. I want you to be able to see at least a little bit of dimension from the parts that you can see, because they are obviously blocked from the other petals, more so the larger petals, but it is going to be slightly taller than the larger petals, which is why I think it's a little more difficult. But yeah, I'm struggling with that, but I think I'm actually going to end this first episode of the Cube community here. If you guys did enjoy, let me know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, because it keeps me motivated, keeps me doing what I love to do, which is entertaining you guys. And you guys will most likely see more. But yeah, I will be coming out with a video in the next week or so explaining what happened with Cubic Cauldron. No drama at all. It was kind of tapering off anyway. But I do want to make a video explaining just what we were and why I have moved on to this server. But anyway, I love you all. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I am back, and hopefully going to stay back for a while. Anyways, love you guys, and like always, I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye.